Alrighty then. Alright. We are going live. We are cooking. Hello, everyone. Jeez, exaltations and Twitch even he beat the freaking bot in chat. My goodness. Getting everybody set up here. Alright.
Good news.
Hello.
Bees. This isn't your world. But we can be bees. This is
The first
good
thing you
news.
do is
You
hit
can
me
be
with the
bee.
bees
You'll
and the
live
steak.
like a bee. A pet.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That's hilarious. Yes, as you can see, hello, what's up, everyone? As you can see, I'm trying to set up some, some channel point stuff. We'll see. Hello. Almost immediately, I start getting questions of, is the new character good? Hello, the yay guy. Hello, Thomas. Still haven't recovered from the Lucans. You know, we have not made a whole lot of... We haven't made a whole lot of progress on that, but we're getting there. Yes. We are getting there. Hello, all. Hello. Wait, give it a little bit people to come in. How is everybody doing on this glorious new character Friday? It is the day of the Lizard King. Realize I did not link the steak reward. Shame on me. I should get that. There we go. I put up bees and steak. Just a really funny sentence to say. You need sea salt. I put up bees and steak. Thank you for the 1 bit, Bobbin. I put up bees and steak as a channel reward. So we've got that going. Oh, and thank you for the 5 bits. Thank you. Okay. Oh, why is the Marvel bot still going? We're not playing Marvel. No. Go away. We're not here for that. Wrong heroes. I'm gonna kill that. We're not doing that right now. That's a no. Go away. Be gone.
Are you sure?
Silencio. There we go. Yes, I am sure. Bee and steak for merch. I don't think we're quite to the point of me making merch yet. The bees should be working. No bees? Well, why are you saying no bees? Okay. Building 5 Lucans is crazy, yes.
Good news. We can finally be bees. This isn't your world, but we can be bees.
We can be
this
bees.
Is good news. You can be a bee. You'll live.
Thank you for the bits, Bob, and greatly appreciate it. No, we've not made any progress on the Lucans because as of this moment, there is literally no way to get more Lucans. But we're getting there. We are getting there. Okay. Give it just a couple moments here. Whoa. Hello, triple elite. Oh my lord. Okay. After the 5... dude, I hate Darkwing 2 more than I hate Lucans, okay? Like, man. The bar way too low? Yeah, perhaps a little bit. Let's see. Hang on a second. Hang on. There we go. That's a little more like it. Save changes. Cool. There we go. Just had to make a couple corrections. But thank you for the bits, Bobbin, very much. Started off right. Yeah, we are starting off with a banging pull here, but we're gonna give it a second. We've got you better believe I'm watching. You better believe I'm watching that refresh. We've got 54 minutes to hit that, so we'll catch that at the very beginning. Oh, is the stake reward not working? Oh no. Why is stake not working? Should be. Oh wait, no, hold on. I know why it's not working. I need to refresh it. I know why it's not working. I know why it's not working. Refresh cache of current page. Yes, I made it. I made it so I made it so that you can do channel rewards. It's only 1 bit, so or one channel point, not a bit. I don't want to pay for B. There's a lot of people. How do I have 3,000 already? Because I burned some gems, the bad boys. I burned some gems. Okay. So we are gonna go ahead and get into this here. However, before we do this, shall you send your meme? Just tell me what your meme is, and assuming I see it, if you just write what the meme is, I'll see if I can find it. Yes, I made other channel points. I'm gonna really try to do the channel point rewards. I may fall behind every now and then. Currently we have 35 on YouTube and 38 on Twitch, so we are cooking real nice here. But I wanted to bring up something that is very new and very interesting in this game that I noticed. If we go to the store here, there's something I want to talk about. This right here, the one-time offer for a seismic plus King Lizard for the 100 buccarinos USD. I want to do a little poll here of the chat. Do you think this is worth it? Because here's the thing with this. It's like, yeah, that's expensive. That is expensive. Yeah, I mean, $100 is $100. Let's not deny this truth. $100 is $100. But if you are a spender in the game, that is amazing. And effectively, that means if you get $100 for the Seismic Plus King Lizard, it depends on what you do for a living. I mean, it's a matter of circumstance, but it's $100 for the King Lizard, and then we also factor in the Battle Pass, which is interesting. Look up TikTok Jesse Pinkman Invincible title card. Jesse Pinkman Invincible title card. Buy it from the subs you got last stream. No, tempting as it is, I have other purposes for that. I have other purposes for that money. But I mean, here's the thing. If you are a low spender, or maybe $100 is more like a medium spender. If you get this and then combine it with the upcoming Battle Pass, like Lucan building, then you can almost get a straight up almost Omnipotent Plus new character for $120, which for a mobile game is actually not bad. I emphasize, for a mobile game, that's not bad. Let's not deny the fact that it is still that. Jesse, what is this? Jesse Breaking Bad edition? Is that what's specifically? I'm trying to figure out what specifically it is. Is King Lizard even good? I thought it was mid. We'll find out. I don't know, because I'm really trying to find the Jesse Pinkman meme, but I can't find it. I've never even watched Breaking Bad. We will see if King Lizard's good. We shall see. But I'm more so talking about, like, on raw value. If we're talking raw value, I've seen worse. I have seen worse, because you get the 100 there. I mean, like, here's the thing. If you just want to get them up to Omnipotent Plus and you're trying to pay your way there, it's like, it's better than trying to pay your way through the event. New event you hype? Yes, we are hype. We are very hype. But the thing is, if again, this is assuming you pay at all, which is a big if. If you pay at all, it is technically more efficient to try and get him with gems than it even would be to get that bundle. Who's going to use King Lizard? I have a theory on King Lizard that he is going to be very incomplete for a while. because I know for a fact this ability, when it gets leveled up a bit, I know it has some Lizard League synergies. Start out as, hold on. Start out as Jesse from TikTok yelling, "If you can't find it, it's fine." Oh, is that what it is? Hold on. Hold on. I might have actually seen that. Let me look. If it was Omnipotent Plus, would buy it. That's kicker. It's so close to Omnipotent Plus that I almost wonder, how's my favorite character Lucan doing? We haven't been able to do anything with him yet because we literally just have no Lucans, but we'll get there when we get there. Okay, here it is. Here it is.
Heil Hitler!
What?
Wire, you want a wire? I got a wire. Speak into the mic.
Okay, every time it just says, that's hilarious. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. Okay. Is Invincible better than Omni-Man? Yes. Yes, it is. I have not seen Breaking Bad, believe it or not. I have not seen Breaking Bad at all. Thank you for the follows, FW Snipe, and thank you for the bits, Bobbin. Once again, greatly appreciate it. Finally made it live. Let's go. We've made it live a few times. We were on Twitch for a while, but now we're doing multi-streaming. As 50 people who is Avatar Shove favorite character, Lucan #1 answer. Oh. that's a deep joke though, because you've got the Steve Harvey, and then it's like Lucan's not my favorite though, but that's okay. That's okay. But yeah, it's like, here's the thing. I mean, obviously $100 pack is a tall order. Which Invincible is best, blue or normal? Normal is better. You think I will get King Lizard today? Yes. Yes, I do. I do think I will get King Lizard today.
Mark.
That's the plan, at least.
Look, I made a mistake.
You made a mistake.
Yes.
Yes. But like, here's what I keep going back to. And like I said, I know it's $120, but if you get this,
good news.
This pack,
we can finally be
bees.
This isn't your
You get
world,
this pack,
but we can be bees.
and then
this is good news.
you get the upcoming Hero Pass.
You'll live like
that
a
would
bee.
get you up to Seismic 3-star, almost Seismic 4-star, not counting, not counting the Exceptional Plus that you get from the Hero Pass. So you would literally only need a few more King Lizards to get them maxed out. It's like, if you're a spender and you hate RNG, that's actually not a bad deal, because at the end of the day, it is a new character. And especially if they ever release a character where it's like, he's really freaking good, then I can definitely see the value. Got one within 10 refreshes. Ooh, that is tasty. That is very tasty. What's quoting me? Okay, so that's a funny thing. I thought, if people like I've done like quotes and stuff, and I like to think I'm pretty proud of my memory. So like, if somebody redeems that and like lists a character from anything for me to quote, I'm gonna try and remember a quote and see if I can do it, just for giggles. Like, I'm experimenting with the channel point rewards, see what sticks and what doesn't. YouTube Live, you don't like Twitch. Twitch is scary for YouTube.
Mark.
I get that.
I made a mistake.
You made a mistake.
Yes.
But like I said, it'll depend on if I can actually figure out who it is.
Finally be bees.
The shop I woke up to this morning had a King Lizard.
We can be bees. This is good news.
That's a good shop to wake up to.
Like a bee.
That is a very good shop to wake up to. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. Looking at this, what we've got here, here's our options. How good do you think new King Lizard is going to be? I want to take a look at his skills before I make a verdict. Got him to 5, only gems, got him to Epic plus 5 stars. That's pretty good, actually. That is really good. So here's what I'm gunning for. Of course, obviously, King Lizard. Yeah, buy all. We're going to buy all here in a second. I know I'm probably driving somebody crazy not picking this up. And thank you for the follow, Illuminlight. Greatly appreciate it. So, of course, we have King Lizard. Yeah, no, this current, we're starting off strong, and you can see here, I haven't even done a single refresh. We are starting off strong on this bad boy, but, of course, King Lizard, but the only other criminal I really care about is Powerplex. Quite frankly, I care about Powerplex even more than I care about King Lizard, because I want to get King Lizard built so dang bad. But or not King Lizard, but Powerplex. But we haven't been able to get a lot of Powerplexes for a hot minute. Of course, if I can build King Lizard, that's a good thing. Lizard League is a gem trap. We'll see. We will see. Oh, that is the thing I thought of, though. That is another thing I thought of that is unfortunate for free-to-play players.
We can
Since
finally be bees.
We can finally
This
be
isn't your
bees.
world, but
Since
we can be bees. This
since
is
they're making
good
the
news.
Seismic
You can be
Plus
a bee.
pack,
You'll live like a bee.
this
a pet.
right here, where it's the Lizard League Nightmare, this is going to be impossible for free-to-plays and even light spenders now. Because anybody who spends any money is going to get the Seismic Plus pack and immediately fast-track their King Lizard. This, getting anywhere on the leaderboard on this event is going to be impossible. So that is the hourly. I'm keeping an eye on it. You get PTSD from Lucan now a little bit, you know, just a little bit. Oh, that reminds me. Hold on. I need to do something here. I almost forgot. I have to edit. I have to edit something. I have to edit an alert because of how crazy it got. Visuals. Boom. Okay. There we go. Okay. If changes. If anybody does do gifted subs, you will see a little surprise that I have added to my Twitch alerts. Fool me once, fool me twice, fool me 5 times. Yeah, it's gonna be this is gonna be very, very interesting with the building of the Lucans. That's gonna take so long. It's gonna be ridiculous, but we'll get there when we get there. But yeah, I've updated I have updated the old the Twitch alerts for gifted subs to a little surprise in honor of the last incident. But okay, without further ado, here's the plan. Plan as always. Yes, we're getting to summons. I know. I'm scaring people with this. Why is the Stream Elements bot still alive?
Mark,
with that mess.
I made a
Hold on. A steak? Yes. Okay, hold on.
We can finally be bees.
You
This isn't your world, but we can be bees.
get
This
out of
is
here with
good
that mess.
news. You can be a bee. You'll
Be
live
gone.
like a bee. A pet.
A pet?
Okay, there we go. That should do it. Okay. Level 2 immediately. Yeah. Okay. We're gonna get any of the elites we can until we get to around level 6, and then we're gonna focus fire on King Lizard, and we're gonna focus fire on Powerplex. Because I want to build Powerplex so dang bad. Okay. Imagine if I just accidentally refreshed it right here. You're about to crash out. I'm driving people crazy staring at this screen. Okay. I am going to hit the button. There, we did not accidentally refresh the triple. There we go. Okay. Love how chat's just quietly panicking as I'm just staring at the triple. That's hilarious. Okay. You think we'll get more Lizard League members? I think they'll be elite.
We can
I think they'll definitely be elite.
This isn't
Okay.
your world, but we can be
Now we
This
can
is
start
good
doing
news.
our
You can be a bee.
refreshes.
You'll live like a bee.
What are we gonna get here? I've used gems on this event because I really badly want to get some Powerplexes.
Yes.
Nothing there. Dang, we had such a strong start and I'm getting nothing. Come on. Oof. Okay, we're off to a little... I used up all my luck on the very first shop. Oh my gosh. Nuh-uh. I know y'all ain't telling me this. Where's the elites? Oh, there. Where's the elites, Mark? There we go. Komodo, that would be cool. That would be cool, because that dude is dangerous. We might get more rares. It's hard to say. I mean, of course, rares aren't going to bring in any money for the game. But you never know. We might still get some rares every now and then. They did surprise us with Oliver and Multipole, so, I mean, it could happen. We'll just do the purchase all. Keep that nice and easy. Yeah, there's Komodo, and then there's Iguana. And then there's a black and orange one who I don't remember his
Good
name.
news. We can finally
I do
be
not
bees.
remember
This
his
isn't
name
your
at
world,
all.
but we can be bees.
You can
This
be
is
bees.
Good news. You can be a bee. You'll live like a bee. A pet.
The bees. I know chat just loves the bee. Yeah, no. I haven't had that many incidents where I accidentally refresh, but man,
Mark,
when I do,
look, I made a
it
mistake.
hurts. It hurts real bad.
Yes.
Level 4 shop. Okay.
I'm so lonely.
Okay, let's see. Okay. I mean, honestly, I'm burning through my refresh, so we're gonna get the Kursk. I should have just done. I wasn't paying a whole lot of attention. I should have done the purchase all before. Hourly refresh over 110 times. Ugh. 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 That is yikes. Hello, secretly bald. I'm doing very well. How are you doing today? You feeling as secretly bald as ever?
We can finally be bees.
Nothing
this
there.
Isn't your world,
Come
but
on.
We can be bees. This is good news.
We are not getting. We hit the triple in the very beginning, and now it's running a little slow on us.
Cecil! I need you!
Yes,
Cecil!
I do. I need Cecil. I need Cecil to give me some dang elites. So hard to hit. Oh, thank you for the sub with Prime. Greatly appreciate it, fur buyer. Thank you, thank you. Let's see. Oh, crap! Okay, never mind. It's fine. We're not going to worry about that angstrom. We're not going to worry about that. I wasn't paying attention. I looked away to see the sub notification. Oh my gosh. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, there we go. There's a Titan. Very good. Okay, now we're starting to get there. We're starting to crank up a little bit here. Okay. You're sorry. No, you see, you know what? That's okay. I should have been paying attention. You're some food away from your first 30 star. Jeez. What are you cranking up to 30 stars? Dang. Okay, opening a seismic. There we go. Now we're saving on some refreshes. Very nice. Invincible. Okay, yeah, that is. Ooh, the snipe on seismic. Very nice. Invincible. That is a worthy one to build up. I'll tell you that. He is a worthy build. Okay, nothing there. Nothing there. Okay. How are we already running out of refresh tokens? This is crazy. Okay, there we go. What do I think about Lizard King? We will see. We will see. I'm gonna be. I think he's gonna have a severe case of not complete until we get more Lizard League characters. Powerplex, first Powerplex of the day. Okay. Is it bad that I'm more excited about Powerplex than I am about freaking King Lizard? I don't know. But honestly, the Powerplex is the one I need. If I'm being totally honest, Powerplex is the one I really need here. There we go, level 5. Very good, very good. Okay, and I know I will get some more refresh tokens from the challenges. Nothing there, nothing there. I feel like it's been a little stingy on me. I feel like it's been a little stingy, but that's okay. Is he worth spending gems on? Well, it's funny, because I'm spending gems, but more so for Powerplex than King Lizard, if I'm being totally honest. Because this is going to be the best opportunity by a long shot to get Powerplex. Level 5 already. We've had a few good pulls. We've had a lot of freaking whiffs on the refreshes, but the pulls that we have had have been good. Yes, Powerplex is good. I love a Powerplex. I love my Powerplex, and the only thing stopping him is that I don't have him leveled up more. Because I need more stars. So I'm really hoping we will be granting that request today. Okay, got a few more refresh tokens. That's good. And I need to use a handful of gems. If he's built with technologist, yes. Yes. If he's built with technologist, Powerplex can be very, very good. If I'm remembering correctly, I don't think King Lizard is a technologist. Let me check that actually. If we check him. Okay, he's Malfactors, Lizard League, and Leader, but he is not Technologist. That's good to know. That is good to know. Oh yeah, I guess also you can use King Lizard in Arena if you wanted. But probably most people are not going to get him anywhere near built up in that short period of time. Oh, Mauler Twin, we'll go for that. We will go for that. I'm gonna be very curious. I don't think King Lizard's gonna be seismic levels. I would be very shocked if he was, quite frankly. Yeah, that's the other thing too that I saw. Bobbin.
We can
He
finally
is
be
finally be
This
bees.
isn't your world.
He is
but we
human.
Can be.
He does
This
have the
is good
human
news.
tag,
You can be
which means
bee. You'll
Anissa
live
with
like a
the
bee, a pet.
Damien Darkblood's notebook will just delete him instantly. Any kind of human tag is like a curse right now. Uni, Eve, Robot, plus
Mark,
Immortal and Conquest,
I made a
or
mistake.
plus Invincible. I would personally swap out either the Immortal or Conquest for Invincible or Anissa. I mean, you honestly, that team's pretty good. That team is pretty good. So you can honestly go either way on that. Okay. It breaks your game if you use them in Arena. Really? That's interesting. You forgot about all the memes. Yes, the memes are still here. Yeah, Anissa goes hog wild. There we go. Now we're getting some streaks here. Finally. A little bit of a sluggish start there for a second, but now we are cooking. Anissa goes great. I mean, the thing is, you would think that being restricted to humans would be a detriment, because it's like, oh well, if you're not fighting humans, then you know, you can't get any use out of her passive. Until you realize that almost every good character in the game is a human, and then she just destroys them. How do you get Conquest? From events. Conquest is unfortunately an event character. Powerplex! Yes! Powerplex! That's what I'm talking about. Where is Invincible? How do you get Conquest? You don't. Who is my actual favorite Invincible character? We have not got a King Lizard yet, sadly. But we have gotten Powerplexes, which I almost like a little better. I'm just going to purchase all. The thing with choosing my favorite character is that there are so many good characters. Love Donald. Love Conquest. Love Anissa. There is a list of characters. Almost any character in the show could be somebody's favorite, is the thing. Like, anybody could be someone's favorite. His ult's kind of like Rex's. Yeah, I did see that, where it's basically just chuck and boom. He does get pushes, though, so technically speaking, King Lizard can synergize with an Anissa on the team. The elephant. That's your favorite character. I mean, hey, the elephant could get added to the game at some point. Eve's dad. Why did somebody say that? Why does somebody... And look, the last time that we had this topic come up... Yeah, well, the last time we had this topic come up, somebody was like, oh yeah, Eve's dad. And I'm just like... I mean, you know, I know it's a joke, but also, what? Alan Clear is true, Alan. Thank you for the follow, Supreme Cream. I like that username. I like that. That's pretty good. Yes. No. Oh, okay.
Good news.
We have not.
Finally
Good news.
This isn't your world, but we can be.
Hey, by bigoted,
live
awful
like
people. Yes, Eve's dad is the GOAT. If you're trying to go for a race to the bottom, sure, you're not technically wrong. Ooh, got him on the second. Very nice. Very nice. Oh, first King Lizard! Hey, there he is. And a double with a Titan, no less. There we go. First King Lizard of the day. Break out the celebrations. Sound the trumpets. We have our first King Lizard of the day. It's kind of crazy. It took me to shop level 6
Mark,
to get him.
look, I made a steak.
He made a steak.
Yes.
Yes. It's kind of crazy that it took us all to level 6 to get him, but you know what? We got there. Is Universa... Thankfully, Universa is not event only, but I think that means you're just very unlucky. There we go.
Good
And a
news.
seismic.
We can finally
Good
be.
news.
This isn't your world, but we can
First of
be
many.
bees. This is
I would like to
good
point
news.
out my
You
severe
can
lack
be a
of currency
bee.
here in a
You'll
second.
live like a bee. A
But
pet.
hey, you know what? At least we got the one. At least we got the one King Lizard. 10,000 gems this event. You haven't gotten a single one? Oh, Lord. Moonshroud. I'm so sorry. 10,000 gems and not a single King Lizard is crazy. Like, man, I would give up. I'd be like, you know what? I could cut my losses. I would just give up and just be like, you know what? Not happening. Not today.
Mark,
Not
I made
today.
steak.
A steak!
Yes.
Yes. That is too crazy. Ugh. I'm so sorry. 10,000 gems and not a single one is ridiculous. At that point, hey, second King Lizard! I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Moonshroud. Oh no. Oh, I'm making him so mad right now. We got two King Lizards. Okay. We've spent about 3,000 gems, if I'm remembering correctly.
Good news. We can finally be bees. This isn't your
so
world,
overall,
but we can be bees.
we're overall doing
This
pretty
is
okay.
good
We're up
news.
to
You can
an
be a
elite
bee.
plus King
You'll
Lizard.
live like a bee. A pet. A pet?
A pet? Okay, let's get all this. And finally, bees. I'd also like to. I'm a little thrilled here. If we're combining YouTube and Twitch views, we've got over 120 watchers right now, and I am ecstatic. That is crazy. Why is King Lizard elite and not my goat Rex? That is a good question, actually. Rex has aged so well. Rex has aged like the finest of wines, with his amazing sacrifice in the Invincible War is crazy. Though, do I think King Lizard will be as good as Seismic? I would be surprised, if I'm being totally honest. But we will see. We will see, because Rex exploded. Oh no. Bro, you crazy for that. You crazy for that. Oh, Mauler Twin, very nice. I'll pick that up. Easy peasy. Ironically, the currency's kind of balanced. The refreshes were a little rough in the beginning, but it's kind of balanced out, which is more than a little amusing. Like, I'm kind of getting low on currency with both of them at the same time. Is he better than Powerplex? Here's the thing. Why is Stream Elements still crapping out that message? That's whatever. Probably because the stream already started when that command was up. Whatever. I would say King Lizard, he might be as good in a Lizard League team. The problem is a Lizard League team doesn't exist yet. So we'll see. Take your Angstrom to Epic or just save food. Yeah, I think Angstrom's pretty good for Epic if you're also planning to build Maulers. Which is the caveat is you can't have one without the other two. You can't have one Mauler without a Mauler and Angstrom, and you can't have Angstrom without both Maulers. Drop level 7. Drop level 7. Very nice, very nice. Let's see what else we can do here. Let's just get this Mauler here. We've gotten a few Powerplexes, which I'm very happy about. So no then. Yeah, I mean, if you're not planning, then yeah. If you're not planning to build Maulers. Oh, and there's a Seismic. All right. Took a little time, but we got there eventually. We got there to some good stuff eventually. Oh, thank you for the follow, Red Hood. Greatly appreciate it. Red Hood, otherwise known as one of the best Nikes. You know, that may or may not be what you're going for, but it's what I think in my brain. Not till level 8. Sheesh. Oh, and thank you for the sub with Prime as well, Red Hood. Thank you, thank you. Greatly appreciate it, as always. Oh, and there is a Mauler. Just give me 1 second here. I was just going to check something. Okay. Better make sure stream's not breaking here. Okay, there we go. We'll pick up the Mauler here. And then we will check our challenges and see how much more summons we can do. We are running a teensy-weensy bit low on currency. But that is a-okay. I think Universal was more so a nod to the comics, and that's why she was added in the game. But I don't really know. Regardless, I mean, I'm happy they added her. I had no clue who she was, but I do now. She is awesome. That's what she is. Okay. Nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing there. Thank you for the follow, Funky. Funky Weevil. King Lizard! Oh, hey. Surrounded by magma dudes. That's hilarious. Okay, that's our third King Lizard. We need one more King Lizard if we're going to get him up to exceptional. But that's okay. I'd also like to point out that on YouTube, we are over 100 viewers, which is so freaking cool. Like, man. Thank y'all, everybody, for coming on here. Greatly appreciate it. Okay. What else can we get? What else can we get? We're nickel and diming the stuff here. We'll get whatever we can. And I guess in about an hour and a half. You got one and refreshed by accident? Oh no, I've done the same thing. Well, thank you for the appreciation, Red Hood. Yeah, Carver, I've done that too. It is rough. It is the worst thing. Let's see if we can get like a lucky pull here. Nah, we're not gonna go for seismic here. Okay, let's see where we're at.
But we can be bees.
You can be bees. Let's see where we are at here.
A pet.
We got 3 lizards. 3 lizard boys. And more importantly, we got 4 power plexes. It's bad that I consider that more important.
Good news.
Good
we can
news.
finally be bees. This isn't your world,
finally
but we can be
bees.
This is good news.
It is good news.
You'll live like a bee.
Okay.
A pet.
A pet?
Mark.
Okay.
Look,
There we
I made
go. Y'all love those memes. I think I enabled y'all a little bit by making them as channel point redeems, but that's okay. That is a-okay. Okay, here we go. Ah, yes. Okay, we can finally get Powerplex up to Seismic. Yes. Okay. Powerplex and Seismic, the only good ones there. I mean, we'll see. Like I said, we'll see how King Lizard plays. And the thing with the Maulers is they have to be together. The Maulers can punch way above their weight, but only if they're fighting alongside each other. It is an extremely specific scenario. But for me, Powerplex is worth putting in a little bit of effort, if I'm being honest. At least a little bit. Not a whole lot, but you know what? At least a little bit. Not doing. Getting you up to exceptional. No, wait, hold on. I don't want to use y'all. Well, I mean, I guess I could. Doesn't really matter, but just in case. Just in case. How's Bidding Lucan going? I mean, it would be going good if there were any From World Beyond events going on. Like seriously, I think it was somebody said in chat just a minute ago, we need another From World Beyond event, either a Viltrumite or some form of alien, because man, I gotta power up some boys. I gotta get some Lucans. I gotta get to work. I have got work to do. And it's going to take forever. It is going to take so long. Why don't you get the event currency from quests? Uh-oh. I hope you're getting the event currency, because that would really suck. Battle Beast. I mean, to be fair, Battle Beast is a pretty, oh, I can word. A pretty worthy usage of food, because he does have a case file, and he is just a good character. That does not hurt. Does not hurt at all. Okay, let's get you. And we're going to give Powerplex some love. Thank you for the follow, Nuke. Greatly appreciate it. Thank you. No, not you. Not you. You. Yes. All right. Another level up for the man himself, Powerplex. Viltrumite with the shades. Was that the one? Was that the third one that was on the... Yet I still neglect him. I have not been neglecting my Battle Beast. I've been doing lots of Battle Beast. Lucan case file is going to be good. Well, you know, in a bit, whenever Lucan does get a case file, I will be ready. Or better or freaking worse, I will be ready. Okay. First things first, Powerplex.
Good.
Get you some levels.
Finally be bees. This isn't your world.
What do you think the next new character will be? I have no clue. I would hope another... Well, I don't know if I hope per se, because that would be another criminal event. But surely we'll be getting more Lizard League characters in the near future. But we will see. I love in the chat I see This event is terrible. And then the next one I see, my first with King Lizard. This event, it will either be amazing for you or royally
Mark.
screw you over.
Look, I made a mistake.
For resetting my epic powerplex
Yes.
when you first started. Oh no. Oh no, that's so sad. That's so sad. Okay, next. Let's go to the man himself, the King Lizard. Well, let's get everybody ranked up first. Let's make it a little easier to flip through all this mess. Let's see, is that everybody? Yes, -1 Mauler. Okay. Which Lizard League character do I think will come next? I want to say Komodo, just because of how hog wild he went. Like, literally soloed 3 Guardians. So, that would be my guess, but we will see. King Lizard, get you powered up. Actually, here's what we can do. We will give him some levels, even though it's not really going to matter, because we only have him up to exceptional. Hopefully, we'll get some more. Oh, I need one more King Lizard to at least get him up to epic. But we'll get there when we get there, I guess. King Lizard better than Omni-Man? I doubt it, but we'll see. In a second here, actually, here's what we can do. In a second here, we can take a look at King Lizard's skills and see what he's actually cooking with. Because I am more than a little curious. I'd be surprised if King Lizard's better than Omni-Man, because Omni-Man is just a really reliable stat ball. But we will see. This character, he's considered an attacker. I have expected King Lizard to be a support, if I'm being honest. But he is actually considered an attacker. So we'll see how that goes. See how that goes for him. Just got your dock size with 20 stars. Very nice. Very, very nice. That'll serve you well indeed. Okay, so his first ability, detonating wounds. This one we knew about. It throws a bomb, pushes all units, and does damage and damage over time. Okay, so literally just powering this up is just more stats. Which, I mean, to be fair, that's effectively 1000% of his base damage total. Admittedly, that's pretty good.
Good news.
Like
We can
that is
finally
good
be.
news.
This isn't your world.
Admittedly,
but we can be.
that
This
is
good news.
okay.
You can be.
I mean,
You'll
it's
live
counting the
like a
damage
bee.
over time, it is over 1,000. I mean, that hits like a truck, I won't deny. Next, increases team's defense by 4% of his base attack when fighting against heroes from Guardians of the Globe. Interesting, interesting. Okay, and then additionally, members of the Lizard League receive a 10% critical chance boost. Ugh. 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 I don't know about that one. Vincing it? What the heck is vincing it? Never heard of it. I don't know. At least new character on a fraction. There's no logic to it. The factions vary wildly. So I gotta tell you, I don't like this ability. Because it's literally just a modest defense boost at best.
Good news.
And
We
then
can finally be.
a crit chance
This
boost
isn't
is...
your world, but
that's
we
a
can
tough
be.
pill to
This is
swallow.
good news. You can be.
That is a
You'll live
very,
like a bee.
very tough pill to swallow. For having to rank it up just for a modest
I made a
defense
mistake.
boost and crit chance.
Yes.
I don't know how I'm feeling about that. I don't know. But let's take a look at his next skills here. When an enemy attacks King Lizard, he forces them to attack the closest ally, boosting that ally's damage. Interesting. And then applying cooldown reduction to that ally. Oh. Okay, interesting. Okay, so that is basically a taunt that he can put onto somebody else while also cranking up their cooldown reduction. That could be useful. That could actually be kind of useful, not gonna lie. Because, I mean, especially depending on who he plops it on. Hopefully he wouldn't put it on, like... This forces him to attack the closest ally.
I made a mistake.
Hopefully it would not be on, like,
Good news.
Hopefully it wouldn't be on, like, your support.
This
Like, he
isn't your
puts a
world,
taunt on
but
a
we can
robot,
be.
and then whoever's
This is
tagging him
good
just
news. You can
blasts
be a bee.
robot.
You'll
That could
live
totally
like a bee.
happen.
A pet.
A pet?
but still not bad depending on who gets applied. And deadly focus. Oh, it's literally a headshot icon. Oh my gosh. When an enemy has 25% HP remaining, King Lizard delivers a precise headshot, dealing 200% damage and applying wounds that deal 200% of his base damage per second. Ooh. Ooh, that is a spicy shot. And has a very quick cooldown too. Ooh, okay. Oh, whoa, and it gets more. Okay, hold on. Let's backtrack a little bit. Okay, level 3. And applies wounds over 5 seconds. Additionally, if any enemy dies while wounds are applied, any Lizard League ally's base attack is increased by 3% until the end of the wave. Oh, interesting. Interesting. And we take it all the way to level 10. Deals 24% of his regular attack damage and applies wounds, dealing 400% of his base damage per second. Okay. That hurts. That hurts a lot. That is a nasty strike. Batman in the YouTube chat just, yo. If I ever saw Batman in something saying yo, that would scare me more than just regular Batman. That would scare me more than just regular Batman. But this is interesting, because not unlike how Blue Suit Mark was, this is meant to be an execution shot. Does it work with his bleeds? Are they called wounds? Because if so, then maybe. If they're specifically called wounds, maybe. But this is interesting, especially once you get this leveled up. It's literally meant to just eliminate them, because even factoring in defense,
Look, I made a mistake.
that does a lot of damage. That does so much damage. That is interesting. This ability right here just might save his entire
We can
kit.
finally be bees.
Because if we're counting it all up,
but we can
350% at the beginning, and then 400% for 5 seconds, that's effectively 2,350% damage. That's a lot. That is a whole lot of damage. And even at level 1, it ain't too bad. That's still over 1,000. That is not bad at all. There's nothing not dying to that, unless they had some butt-kicking healing. This would probably just eliminate them. If I would be surprised if it didn't, gotta be honest. That is a lot. That is a whole lot of damage. But that is King Lizard. Now, where were we at with this? We did get just a little bit more, and one refresh. We've got about an hour and 15 minutes. That's a lot of damage. Flex tape. Flex tape meme. Flex tape meme's hilarious. No, we don't need maulers. At this point, we would only go for Powerplex or the man himself, King Lizard. I'm very happy I got my Powerplex powered up. We got him to another 40 levels or so, which I am more than a little pleased with. Are you going to do a stream of Marvel Rivals? At some point. Maybe tomorrow, maybe Sunday. We shall see. I do want to play some more. But we'll get there when we get there. You got your first King Lizard with the Powerplex? Nice. Very nice. Let's see here. Okay. So what I do want to do is I want to at least poke his Nightmare event, because I want to see how far I can get on just this nothing King Lizard I've got. I suppose I should arm you up a little bit at least. Give you a little bit of loot. Probably blue pants. Yeah, that'll keep him alive. Perfect. And then let's give him the earpiece. Why not? I mean, we're not going to take this too seriously, but we are going to see how far we can get, at least for now. I don't know what tier he'd be on the tier list. It's too early to say. It is too early to say. And it does not help that the fact that the first one's a Rexplode. That's crazy. Pew, pew, pew. The first one being Rexplode is hilarious. Give him my attacker's best gear? I probably should. Yeah, I probably should take it a little seriously. Hang on. Alright, bud. You're getting a glow up. You are gonna get a glow up here in a second. This is gonna be like This is literally like putting armor on a baby, but you know what? This will give him a glow up, at the very least. Right now, without the other Lizard League members, probably A tier. We will see. Like, he probably does have a severe case of incomplete at the moment, but we will see. The Lucan grind has not gotten off the ground yet because there is literally no way to get Lucan right now. But we will get there when we get there. Okay. Backtracking a little bit. All right, so we have a exceptional King Lizard with omnipotent plus gear. Perfectly balanced, as all things should be. It just pew pew destroys the duplicates. That's hilarious. Yeah, that works. I mean, gear carry on that one. Coughing baby with a nuclear bomb. Wait, no. That's hilarious. Coughing baby with a nuclear bomb. Oh, that makes me laugh. Would you recommend making Doc Seismic epic? Yes. Yeah, Doc Seismic first. Doc Seismic first for sure. He is proven. He is proven effective. Definitely. There we go, man. I'm really cracking up over that one. That one got me good. That one got me real good. Okay. Easy peasy, easy peasy. I mean, literally, this dude is just a gun. All these other people have superpowers. He is just gun. The one shot of the Rexplode right there was crazy. Got the Mauler. Very nice, very nice. Is State 1 with Rex? I don't know what that means. Oh, wait. Oh, no, oh, wait, no, I do what you mean. Stage 1. Would it just be one shot, just one bullet right through the cranium? Let's see, let's see. Bam! He survived 2! He survived 2 shots! What time is it for me? It is almost 7 o'clock. PM. Just about. So we got a little bit time to go before we get any more freebie loot, but we'll get there when we get there. Lore accurate. Lore accurate. King Lizard versus Rexplode. That's hilarious. At least the gear is totally carrying me here. When in doubt, you can at least say that I've got good gear. The gear is 100% carrying this. But I mean, hey, if it works. If it works. Pew pew pew, pew pew pew. Deal with a duplicate, and then Rexplode. I love, he's gotten like a crit on Rexplode every time. That's crazy. Yeah, no, the gear is protecting me really nicely. The gear is putting in some work. Like literally there's barely anything they can do to me right now. I mean, I'm not exactly doing award-winning damage here, but at the very least, they can't hurt me. Not in the slightest. There we go. Which is hilarious. Like, I guess gear is enough to at least make a stand. Alright, we're halfway with just an exceptional King Lizard. That's hilarious. Come on, there we go. Okay, yeah, they're still not doing anything. Although stuns from the duplicates, they're trying so hard. They want it so bad. They want it so bad. Hello, unknown user. Oh, chucking a bomb. Just destroyed him with a bomb. That's hilarious. Who do you switch out? I think the general consensus is probably switch out Robot. I think because Eve can handle you pretty good. Oh, I'm so close to getting the 2 Maulers. Hang on, we gotta try that again. Hang on. Literally so close. Get the duplicates, please. Those stuns really hurt. There you go, there you go, there you go. Nice. Oh, that did duplicate split up, but that's okay. Oh, we almost got her before she ulted. That's okay. Ow, ow. There we go. Invisibility cloak. Thank you. Just pew, 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 pew. Oh, no. We almost tactical nuke, yes. We almost got that 3rd star. Let's try again. King Lizard Powerplex? Oh, man, unless that was a pull. That's a great pull. But King Lizard would not work well with Powerplex, unfortunately. I would love it if he could. It'd be an amazing combo. No, the thing is, King Lizard's not a technologist. He wouldn't be getting any of the Powerplex buffs, so it really wouldn't work, I'm afraid. Where are the Lucans? Where are the Lucans, Mark? Position him to front, left, or right. Oh, yeah, I should do that, probably. Bam! Just chuck a bomb right at him. There we go, just barely got him. Perfect. Just barely is good enough right now. That is good enough. That damage, though. We're doing our best. Considering that we have only an exceptional King Lizard, and the gear is literally carrying, I think we're doing pretty okay here. I think we're doing pretty okay. I guess, note to self, prioritize Omnipotent gear, because it can literally carry you. Lizard's 4th skill with Angstrom's 4th skill. I can see the synergy there. It's just, the thing is, I can see what you're cooking. King Lizard probably doesn't need it, though, because King Lizard would probably do enough damage that he might just finish him off on his own. Gonna be some character that synergy with Armed. I would very much enjoy that, because both Universa and Thula are considered armed characters. Because Universa has her staff, and Thula has her hair blade. Gotta go, Rog, no! See ya. Okay, so far we're doing pretty good. We're doing pretty good here. Lizard Man might be the start of a villain arc. That would be nice. That would be nice if we can get some better criminals in the game, because the criminal faction could use a little bit of love. How many characters do I have at max level? Well, how do you define max level? I have to ask that before I can answer that question. How do you define max level? Because it is nebulous in this game. But I would love it if some people could come along and boost armed characters, because there are so many good armed characters. You'll be back if I'm still alive. I'm still alive. Oof, oof, oof. There's so many duplicates. Oh my gosh, there's so many of them. Y'all get out of here. Chuck a bomb. Boom. Hit the Rexplode. Oh, that is doing some good damage to Rexplode. Ooh, tasty. Oh, and he croaked. I just burned to death. That's hilarious. Make those Steve Harveys. No, the Lucan video is up on the channel. I did piece that out. Would you buy it if the one-time offer was Lucan instead of King Lizard? Would I buy it right now? It'd be tempting, I won't deny. Is King Lizard good? Hard to say. I don't like King Lizard's passive, but I really like King Lizard's last ability. Which would be great if I had him up to Epic Plus, but alas, I do not, so there's that. These duplicates gotta stop. Okay, I'm about to chuck a bomb in these duplicates. This is about to be brutal. Chuck. Oh my gosh. Whoa. That was rough. One nuke versus a bazillion coughing babies. Duke still wins. Oh my gosh, they're not giving up though. They are, oh my gosh. Y'all gotta stop. They're even synced up and everything. What is this? Synchronized dance. There we go. That was hilarious, actually. That was really freaking funny. The Lucan team goes hard. If the Lucan team actually works, I will be flabbergasted. I mean, they're bulky. I'll give them that. They are bulky. Okay, we got a lot of duplicates. I love how there's the whole time just me fighting Guardian characters. You don't like spending. I mean, you don't have to spend money in this game. You just got to remember, it's a marathon, not a sprint. It's going to take a while, and that is just kind of the nature of the beast. But you really don't have to spend money in this game. It's totally free to play accessible. Some stuff will take you longer than others, of course, but you don't have to spend money. Because I wouldn't be a taxpayer. That's hilarious. Okay, this one's looking a little rough. These duplicates are stun locking me hard. Chuck a bomb. Poor Rexplode. Bro didn't deserve that. Did not deserve that at all. Makes it easier and faster. I mean, yeah, that's true. But it's up to you. Up to you and your financial situation whether or not you want to spend money. Oh, thank you for the follow, Blake. Greatly appreciate it. These duplicates have got to go away. Boom! I'll tell you what, though. The bomb is fun. And thank you for the follow, nothing. Greatly appreciate it. The bomb, that there is funny. Okay, let's talk about this. Let's talk about this for a moment. I'm on stage 15. And yeah, it's taken me for a while. But I'm at stage 15. That Omnipotent Plus gear, man. That bad boy works. I was totally ready to write this off as just nothing. And yeah, I'm not setting any records on the score. But man. Oh, we've got one single Rexplode fighting me. Got 5 more levels left. I mean, yeah, that's true. That's true, Blake. But hey, at the very least, we're doing okay. We're getting the molecular enhancements at least, which is the biggie. And just watching Rexplode get shot. Chuck. There we go. Question is, who's gonna win? It looks like I might beat him, but we'll see. Yeah, admittedly, Omnipotent Plus gear is pretty freaking good. I've got a mix of Omnipotent Plus and Omnipotent. So, yeah, it is working. What gear and artifact are you running? It's pretty cracked. It's pretty cracked, not gonna lie. I'll show you here in a second, but I've got some beefy gear on this dude who's doing a lot of heavy lifting. The gear, this dude, Rexplode is just bleeding. Oh my gosh, the poor guy. He didn't deserve this. But I'm about to win with 30 seconds on the clock. We're almost there. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get past this, but at least this time around. Yep, there he goes. We got him. Never thought watching somebody playing mobile game would be fun. Mobile gaming on like YouTube and Twitch is surprisingly enjoyable. I felt the same way back when I played like Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. It is surprisingly enjoyable. The levels of my cloaking device, it's cracked. Yeah, here's my current gear. We're cooking. We're cooking real nice. We got 3 out of 4 Omnipotent Plus parts and the level 41 GDA cloaking device, which is skyrocketing my attack. Yeah, our gear is cracked at the moment. This is why I'm surviving. And it is the only reason why I'm surviving. Let's check the shops here real quick. Real quick, like Wolf. Yeah, no, I'm very proud of my attacker gear. Because I'm trying to get one good set for every single type, that being attacker, defender, and support. And it's going well so far. It is going very well so far. Okay, let's get back in. Can we get through? So we just beat up a seismic 2-star Rexplode. But can we beat up a seismic 3-star Rexplode? It's too weak to get past chapter stage. Yeah, it'll take some time. The chapter's going to be your grind for a while. Chapter stages. That will take you a while, but you'll get there. All right, stage 17 with my exceptional King Lizard. Let's see what we can do. I think he's winning. I think Rexplode is winning. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no. I think Rexplode is winning. Hang on, King Lizard. Oh no. I don't know. I don't know about this, fam. I don't know. Marvel Strifles were kind of worse. I played Galaxy of Heroes until Darth Malik, and then it was just too pay to play for me. Or pay to, well, honestly, I was about to say actually pay to win, but no, that game was pay to play every now and then. Like, man. That one was a little rough. Pew, pew, pew. Well, I don't know. Do I stand the ghost of a chance here? I don't know. Hard to say. The invisibility cloak is really saving me here, but we'll see. Oh. Are we pulling ahead? Place your bets now. Are we gonna win? Gift the subs to show your support for King Lizard. Gift a sub to King Lizard. What can we do? What can we do? Oh, it's gonna be tight. It's gonna be tight. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, he did it. He won. He did it. Wow. That's hilarious. That is hilarious. We've gotten through stage 17 with an exceptional character. That's funny. That is really freaking funny.
Look, I made a mistake.
Made a mistake. Watch the upcoming. I did. I saw the trailer. I saw the trailer for that. The reactions in the VOD. And I'll post a video of specifically my reaction on YouTube at a later date. But yeah. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the new fighter game of Invincible. That'll be fun. I'll play the heck out of that on stream. Ooh, that hurt. Yeah, I don't think we're winning this one. I don't think Rex Flow's got us here. Pew, 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 pew. You know, Chuck. Yeah, I don't think we're winning this, guys. I think Rex Flow might have us beat here. Wait, what? Invincible or Bluey? Why are we asking about Invincible or Bluey? Are we asking who would win? Are we asking who would win? War Woman, Tethered Tire, Darkwing 2, Martian Man, Ice Stove. Bro, did you make that work? Oh, which show is better? I mean, that's a bit of a... I'm over here like, okay, Invincible versus Bluey. There might be a way Bluey could win that fight. Easy Bluey. I mean, they're such different shows. It's hard to compare them. But Bluey is peak. That is true. That is true. Yeah, I didn't think we were going to win that one. I gave it an honest to God shot, though. Number 1 in the Invincible League. Oh, very nice. Are you in my shard? Let's see. Let's see. Am I even in? Okay, yeah. I don't know if I'm in the same shard as you, unfortunately. I wish I could see you there, but alas. Oh wait, no, is that a joke?
Good news.
That was a joke, isn't
finally
it?
be
Oh,
bees. This
I'm
isn't
an
your
idiot.
world.
I fell
but we
for
can
it.
be bees. This
Fell
is
for it,
good
dudes.
news. You can be a bee.
Be
You'll
bees.
live like a bee.
Okay.
A pet?
That went pretty well, all things considered. With literally an exceptional lizard. King Lizard. We got to like freaking almost all the way through, which is hilarious. Hey Scarlix, how you doing? Welcome to the chat. I love how you immediately find the B channel points. Finally caught it live? Well, good. I'm glad you made it. We literally got to stage freaking 18. Got the vast majority of the molecular enhancements. And not half bad on everything else. That is hilarious. Let's see, who can I actually... Let's power somebody up with those enhancements, shall we? Can we give Powerplex some love? Yes, we can.
Good news.
Since when did I have that many molecular enhancements? Oh my gosh.
This isn't your world, but we can
That must have been from the last event. Admittedly, I did pull a few.
Bee. You'll live like a bee, a pet.
Yeah.
A pet?
Video chatting about Bluey. I love Bluey. You see, when you become a dad of a 1-year-old, you end up just having to watch a lot of Bluey. And unironically, that show is kind of amazing. Muffin is best character, and I will take no criticism. Or alternate opinions, because it is not opinion, it is fact. Oh, thank you for the sub, Blake. Thank you very, very much. Yeah, Bluey is amazing. But I'm just thinking, I bet Bluey could beat Invincible in a fight. I bet he could. Or she could. Oh my gosh. I'm fake fan over here. Okay. You a power up, and let's give you a power up. There we go. Cool. Cool. Okay. And then Muffin. It'd be a close fight, but then Bluey debates for season 4. See, it would be a close fight between Bluey and Bingo versus Invincible. But then, okay, well, anybody could take the Immortal. But then what would happen is, then Muffin would come in with her car and run Invincible over and just yell, "Is my car scratched?" That's what would happen. Obviously. It's not even a close fight. How old am I? 1 million years old. 1 bazillion years old. Or just one really long year. I was a really fast aging child. I'm just 1 year old. Makes it very difficult to get into places. The driver's license is confusing. Get some stuff there. Very good. Yes. Let's see what we have here. What else we have? I know. Oh yeah, we got the tropical island, because why not? The best. I wish they would make like actual summer skins. Right now they're just basically just plopping glasses on existing models, but you know, I get it. Don't want skins though. Don't want skins. Okay. Any restrictions? Doesn't look like it, actually. Are they gonna let me go whole hog with my good characters? Really? Oh, well. If they're just gonna let me, then who am I to deny it? They're just gonna let me. This beautiful tropical island here. You weren't lying? If you are being serious, that's impressive. If you are being 100% serious, that is impressive. Immortal wipes the boys versus... I mean, here's the thing about the boys. I've never seen it, but I know of it. I mean, none of them are like trained fighters. The Immortal is a trained fighter. All of them just have powers, and they're just like, oh, well, that's just all we need. But, you know, no, the Immortal wipes the floor with them. Level 10 in the shop and only got 10 King Lizards. Yeah, that's not a lot for level 10. For level 10, that's a little light. There we go. 200-star Tether Tyrant? Bro, for real? You serious? Seriously? That is interesting. If that's true, that's impressive. That is a special kind of commitment. Y'all are getting King Lizards. I got 3. They would both lose somehow. That's hilarious. The boys and the Immortal would just lose. Or the boys' characters. Oh, we got Conquest. That's interesting. We have Viltrumites and other random characters just attacking a beach. Sure, why not? Okay, okay. Another stage. Yeah, this is gonna be real easy. I cannot believe they're letting me actually just use my good characters here. I thought for sure it was gonna have restrictions. There we go. He's smoking the cerulean cosmos flower. Okay, there we go. Nice, nice, nice. But pretty much any superhero from Invincible, I'm pretty sure would wipe the floor with anybody from the boys. I don't think it'd even be a question. And I mean, of course, we also have the amazing event of, or the amazing animation of Omni-Man versus Homelander from what was that, Death Battle? That's such a good animation. That is such a good animation. So good. They release another member of the Lizard League with the next 2 new characters. I would say pretty high. I can't say for sure, but I imagine it'd be pretty high. You're suggesting about your new picture of Steve Harvey. What was that? Steve Harvey as Lucan? Yeah, maybe. Debbie solos. Yes. We need Omni Debbie to destroy the boys.
Good news. We can finally be bees. This finally
be bees.
But we can be.
Yeah, if we get Komodo, as a character, that could really do a lot for the Lizard League, but we'll see. I would expect in the next 2 characters we're going to get another Lizard League character. It's just a question of if they want to do 2 lizards in a row, or if they're going to split them up. We'll have to wait and see. Not having enough diversity of heroes to release. I don't think that'll be a problem. Invincible's got a lot of heroes, and if they absolutely needed to, they could go into the comics like they did with Universa. But there's a lot of characters in the Invincible show when you really get into it, and quite frankly, keep in mind too, they only release like 1 character a month. That's maybe one character every 3 weeks, but for the most part, it's 1 character a month. I mean, yeah. You know, you don't see King Lizard replacing any of them. I mean, yeah, King Lizard's not going to replace anybody in the existing criminal team, quite frankly. Because unfortunately, he's not a technologist, so he's not gonna freaking, he's not gonna do a whole lot for that, unfortunately. Okay. Okay, let's see what we can do here. JJ team got Reaniman, a Rexplode, and a Universa. Easy peasy. Very dependent on unreleased heroes. Exactly. Exactly. We need more Lizard League characters for Lizard King, or King Lizard, to have his own team, because he cannot break into existing teams. He just can't. That's just the reality of it. He could supplement some stuff, because admittedly he does have push in his main ability, and his last ability is actually pretty good. But at the end of the day, he's just not going to top anybody else in an already established team. That's just the reality of it. Okay. Get through that, get through that. Smash through these guys. Probably gonna have abilities that go with each other. Yeah, they definitely are. Yeah, I mean that's the thing, King Lizard. He's got some great stats. He's got some great multipliers between his main ability and his fourth ability. He's got some great multipliers. It's just that there's just no. What the heck's happening here? Okay, that was weird. It's just that there's nobody he can team with properly. It's just not gonna work. It is just not gonna work at all. Not at all. Okay. Let's see. Give me. Let's see here. Give me one itsy bitsy second here. I need to step away for just a hot minute. I hear chaos in the home. The joys of parenthood. So just give me 1 second. I will be right back.
Mark, look, I made a mistake.
Mistake!
Yes. Good news. We can finally be bees. This isn't your world, but we can be bees. This is good news. You can be a bee. You'll live like a bee. A pet.
A pet?
Good news. We can finally be bees. This isn't your world, but we can be bees. This is good news. You can be a bee. You'll live like a bee. A pet.
A pet?
Okay. Okay.
Cecil!
There we go.
I
Okay.
need you, Cecil!
Sorry, had to step away for a second.
Look,
Had to step away for a second on that one. You gotta love the joys of parenthood. Gotta do what you gotta do. Okay, where were we? We were smoking some fools. Okay. Let's get into it here. Event is not good at all. The event suffers from the fact that criminals just do not have a whole lot of options. The most recent addition they had was Powerplex, who's very good. But then before that, it was Angstrom, and that was a long time ago. Kind of like how GTA needed a lot of love, and then they got Shapesmith. We'll see what the criminals do. I think criminals are in for a renaissance, though, because of the Lizard League. Once we get more Lizard League characters, because that's the thing. King Lizard, he seems good. He's just alone, is the thing. He just has nobody helping him. So that's honestly the biggest problem. How to use channel time? I don't know what it looks like from your end. I gotta be honest.
Cecil! I need you, Cecil!
You need Cecil. I know know you can get to the channel points somehow, but I just don't remember how. I honest to gosh do not remember how. I literally set that up like yesterday or today. I think it was today actually. Because I figured, hey, that'd be a good way for people to find it. Because I know not everybody sees the commands, but the channel points are a little easier to find. Which I think works. Got to get those Lucans up. I know. I know. Yeah, I guess it also, I've noticed mobile Twitch is rough. Okay, you are on PC. Yeah, I'm not
Good
sure.
news. We can finally
be bees.
This isn't your world, but we can be bees.
Too expensive for what they're worth. We'll see.
You can be a bee.
It might
You'll
be.
Live like a
See,
bee.
here's what I'm hoping. I'm hoping that the Lizard League is like a better version of the Mauler faction. Because then, if they work together and they can do a lot of damage, they might be able to get somewhere. But we'll have to wait and see on that one. Okay, that's stage 30, easy peasy. Yeah, nice thing about having characters this strong is there is no difficulty in these. It's very convenient. They will be better than the Maulers. We will see. King Lizard is a good start. He's just a victim of the fact that he literally does not have a team. So we'll have to kind of wait and see on that one.
I made a mistake.
I made a steak. Yes. It's too funny. Kills me every time. Kills me every freaking time. Okay. And I do want to make more. I do want to make more channel point redemptions.
This isn't your
I will
world,
absolutely
but we
take
can be
requests
bees. This is
under
good
advisement.
news. You can be a bee. You'll live like a bee, a pet.
Good for the faction. Yes, I definitely think Komodo would be good. Minor synergy with Thula and Battle Beast. Yeah, because of the wounds. He does technically. But the thing is, with Thula, she's already set up in a Viltrumite team. And then with Battle Beast, I mean, I guess Battle Beast doesn't really have a team per se. So, yeah, you could stick King Lizard in with Battle Beast. That's an option. That is an option. Their abilities could synergize a little bit. The one Ray killed. Yeah, what was that one's name? The orange and black one. Well, I don't remember. I don't remember what his name is, honestly. I keep wanting to say it's Chameleon, but I don't think it is. Making the Lizard League like how Galaxy of Heroes does theirs, like Phoenix Squadron. That's probably what they're gonna do. Salamander, that's his name. Yeah, that's probably what they're gonna do because I remember they did that with Galaxy of Heroes, like back in the day when the Phoenix Squadron was new. I enjoyed Phoenix Squadron a lot, especially since I think Sabine was the only one with like a permanent defense shred ability with a Dark Blade. But man, that game, I just didn't work for me in the long run. Did not work for me in the long run. Current team is Mark, Eve, Omni-Man, Red Russian, and the Immortal. That's pretty good. Yeah, Phoenix Squadron in Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes was crazy back in the day. They were ridiculous. That one... That was Iguana, right? So, okay, so that's King Lizard, Iguana, Salamander, and Komodo. That's 4. I feel like we need a 5th. I guess they could do Supreme Lizard. I feel like a 5th... I feel like Supreme Lizard would be a rare. If they make a rare of anybody, it would probably be... It would probably be Supreme Lizard just to complete the 5. Crushing the Nightmare Challenge. Yes, we are.
We can finally be bees.
Yes,
this
we
isn't
are.
Your world, but we can be
Going pretty well so
this
far.
Is good news.
Thank you for the follow, Mag. Greatly
You'll
appreciate
live
it.
Like a bee, a pet.
You'll live like a bee. Okay. This dude is really trying to not die. There we go. There we go. Thoughts on my Seismic 2-star Darkwing? Okay, is it Darkwing 1 or Darkwing 2? Because Darkwing 1 actually does have some usage. Darkwing 1, his third skill, his third and final skill, actually does scale up pretty aggressively if you do get it leveled up. He does actually have some use. But if it's Darkwing 2, then I mean, hey, do what you want to do, but bleh. Darkwing 1, okay, that's pretty good. That's pretty good, actually. Especially since eventually he will probably get a case file anyway. I'd say that's pretty good, especially if you're using enhancements to get his third skill leveled up. an insane Paul strat with him for stuns. Oh, did you now? That sounds kind of fun. He gets stuns off human deaths and Paul counts as human deaths. Oh. That is fascinating, and multi-Paul can die more than once. Okay, that's a strategy right there, and in theory it'd work with duplicate too. That is fascinating. That is most fascinating. I like it. I like it. That is a good strat. Okay. There we go. These guys should be pretty easy to shred here at the end of the day. Your team is Eve, Invincible, Omni-Man, Alan, Seismic. I mean, yeah. Yeah, that's totally good. Mark Zuckerberg is a 5th Lizard League member. That's hilarious. That is hilarious. I love that. And Anissa just casually stands up there. I also love how both chats just periodically ask about Lucan. Is hilarious. I did update an alert for gifted subs and gifted community subs in honor of the Lucan situation. Next time somebody does trigger it, we'll get to see the wonders. Oh wait, hold on, this is the end. That's level 40. Nice. Okay, got through that. The only one we didn't 3-star was the last one, which, fair enough. How did we do? We are not going to be staying in top 100. Definitely not. But we can at least stay in top 5%, which will get us some battle holograms. I mean, nothing too crazy because the battle hologram is, like, easily accessible. But, still decent. Still decent. Next, we have the Global Defense Agency. We got 5 nightmares going on right now. This is kind of wild, actually. Got 5 freaking nightmares. Oh, thank you for the follow, Furbuyer. Greatly appreciate it. And you know, as much as I would love to use King Lizard, everybody else I've got is just stronger. So, yeah. There we go, there we go. And we have a new and improved, or newly upgraded Powerplex. They should add Darkwing 2 to Guardians of the Globe. Because, I mean, who was the guy who gifted 40? That was Diamond Dave. That was earlier this week. We had a wild stream. That's why there's the bees and the steak. Channel point rewards is literally for the stream that we had a few days ago, playing Invincible. It was a wild time. It was a truly wild time. Yes, bees.
This isn't your world. But
we can finally be bees.
This is good news. You can be.
Saw the vid. It's hilarious.
Like a bee.
Oh well, thank you for the gifted sub, Furbuyer. Thank you very, very much.
Mark
should pop up.
Look, I made a mistake.
If it hasn't already.
Yes.
Thank you very, very much. Yep, there we go. My recording's a little bit behind now, but yes, we have Lucan himself. Cheering Chad to see it. Nice. Lucan himself is here to thank everybody for gifted subs, because it is because of him that I'm actually giving any kind of love to Lucan at all. You like your virtual terrorist team? You mean my Viltrumites? That's an interesting way to word it. I mean, fair enough. But if you're asking Viltrumites, yes. I love my Viltrumite team. Them bad boys work. They work nice. Rog is back. Everybody sound the trumpets. Rog has returned. Praise be. Okay. No, the person in the Discord. I have not seen it. I have not seen it, actually. I'm not actually seeing Virtual Terrorist Team. I'm not good at like actually reading the Discord. I pretty much stay exclusively in the announcements tab every now and then I bounce into the bragging tab just for giggles.
We can finally be bees.
Finally be bees.
Your world, but we can be bees. This is good news.
Oh, love it.
You can be a bee. You'll live.
Absolutely
like a bee.
love it.
A pet?
Love the memes. They're so freaking funny.
Look, I made a mistake.
I made a steak. Yes. Kills me every time. Kills me every freaking time, I swear. Okay. There we go, there we go. Easy peasy. Nice. Get to stage 11 here. But yeah, I like that. I think King Lizard. Eve is not actually part of the, why is Eve on Earth Defenders? She's not part of the Guardians. Adam Eve is not a part of the Guardians, at least as far as the show is concerned. So that's why she's an Earth Defender. Spent 6,000 gems and got 8 King Lizards. That's not horrible. That's pretty decent actually. That way you've at least got them up to for sure Epic Plus. Could be better, could be worse. I wonder how many power plexes you got at the same time. Why does he try to look so mysterious? Because he is. Anissa. Ooh, crap. I gotta remember an Anissa quote. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. I've been called out on the very first one. Hold on. I need an... crap. Oh, no. I don't remember any Anissa quotes. Caught me on that one. Oh, no. You caught me immediately. Caught me lacking on the very first time somebody redeemed that one. That's so dumb. Here, the Anissa quote is zoom through beast splat. There. That's the quote. That's all I've got, because I literally cannot remember a single voice line. Oh my gosh. She said, I'm gonna kill your girlfriend. Paraphrasing, but yeah. You got 6 powerplex. Yeah, I've got 6 powerplexes. Oh yeah, that's pretty good. Amazing quote. Hey, you know, I'm just I'm a master. Gonna catch you lacking. I mean, hey, that one got me. Too busy drooling to laugh. Too busy drooling to listen. Don't call me out like that, man. Don't call me out like that. That's hilarious. That's crazy. See, that's the point. That's the point of that particular channel point reward, is just to make me feel embarrassed, basically. Oh yeah, come with me or she dies. So it's such a good line too. That's so good. Oh, thank you for the gifted sub, Blake. You just wanted to see Lucan pop up, didn't you? You just wanted to see Lucan pop up. I know. I know why you did that. You just wanted to see Lucan pop up. I see how it is. He's the one everybody wants to see. Oh, it's hilarious. Okay. Stage 17. Clearing through this nice and easy. Sometimes my criminals have trouble with these, though, but so far they're doing pretty good. So far they are doing pretty good. How dare you interrupt her enlightenment? Oh, yeah. It's so funny, because like, it's so angry, but so refined at the same time. Anissa had some good... Okay. For obvious reasons, I don't think I can cosplay as Lucan. There's probably a lot of other Viltrumites I could cosplay as, but for obvious reasons, I don't think I can pull that one off. Stand ready for Steve Harvey's arrival. Where is Omni-Man? That's not really a meme, though. It's just the immortal yelling. People actually want me to add "Where is Omni-Man?" Yes, it is. Are you sure?
Mark, look, I made a
Are
mistake.
you sure? Oh
Yes.
my gosh. Oh no. Why is everybody wanting why is everybody wanting Omni-Man now? Why is everyone Omni-Man? Where is Omni-Man? Oh lord.
Cecil!
Add it.
I need you, Cecil!
Add the pic too. Oh my, it's invincible lobotomy. Yeah, why does Invincible have so much brain rot? Hey, you know what? You know what? Hey, I will make the offer. How about this? Y'all get me up to 50 subs in this stream and I'll add it, but I'm not making easy goals anymore. Because y'all screwed me over. Where is Omni-Man? Cosplay Adam Eve. What's he gonna do? Say no? Yes! Yes, I am. Get me up to 50 subs. How about 7? No. I'm not gonna make it that easy. Because last time I did make it that easy, y'all went a little hog wild, so, you know. I don't need to make any more overlays right now. We're busy. We're busy crushing some fools. So far we're doing pretty good too. 200 and I make a Darkwing 2 team. Hmm. Hmm. Is it bad that I'm considering that? Oh my gosh. You know what? Hey, you know what? Silent Assassin bet. Bet if we get 200 subs in this stream, I'll work on a Darkwing 2 team. We'll be working on a Lucan team, and we'll be working on a Darkwing 2 team. At least Lucan has a tiny bit of worth. Teensy tiny bit. But no, yeah, yeah, sure. Yeah, you know what? How about that? 200 in this stream and we'll make a Darkwing 2 team. Y'all encourage things too much. Y'all encourage things way too much. Where is season 4? It's gonna be a minute, but I think season 4 800 USD or something probably. Oh, actually, yeah, I think that is about right. That'd be a lot. But that's why we're like, yeah, we're gonna make an impossible goal for that one. Okay. Smash some fools, smash some fools. We're just about through this one. Thankfully, with Powerplex a little more upgraded, he's doing much better. I really should be building Darkwing 1. I mean, probably. Darkwing 1 actually does have some worth. Darkwing 1 is actually pretty okay. Powerplex is frying some fools, always fun. Chunk. Wait, nobody's even in his bubble. He's just like, oh. Sea Salt team. See, a Sea Salt team doesn't give me give me your bank account info to build one Invincible to Elite Plus. That's hilarious. That is hilarious. Okay. Into 23 here. Yeah, I was a little surprised that King Lizard wasn't an attacker too, gotta be honest. Just a guy named Francis. Hello! Welcome to the chat, friend. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. glad you can make it to the show here. Oh no. Speaking of show, I think my criminals are perishing. That is unfortunate. King Lizard looks like he should be rare. No, I mean I think he looks good. I'm just surprised he's an attacker. I thought for sure he was gonna be a support. I think we lost that fight. I think we definitely lost that fight. Okay. How did we do here? Yeah, ranged Mauler doing the most work, obviously, but we just couldn't punch through their explodes. Any news about my Strike Force crew? No news, really. We've had a few people pick up the game though, which I do appreciate because the link gets me money. Which is always nice. But I do appreciate all the support. Let's see here. You're from Greece? Nice. All the way over there. I've never been to Greece. I've never even been to Europe. I have never left. No, that's a lie. I have left the continental US. That is actually true. He's kind of a sleeper, but once Komodo drops, I bet he wakes up. Yeah, I bet you Komodo is gonna really help a lot. Just one of the top 100 on that one. On the tropical island. Or on the defense agency? I'm curious. You're from Scotland? Nice. Nice, nice. Am I playing on PC? Yes, this is an emulator. We're doing it through LD Player because for some reason BlueStacks doesn't like to work for me. Did not tell you why. Actually, hang on a second. Hang on a second. I actually do want these. I do want those because I do need to shore up my clearances there. Okay. Yeah, I'm playing on shoot, what's it called? LD Player. That's what it is. Got the letters there for a second. But LD Player is free, thankfully. But most of the emulators are. I mean, I think you can sometimes pay for like an ad-free version or something, but you don't even get ads when you're playing in full screen, so I don't get the point. Emulators are a must-have for PC gaming here. Let's see if we can beat this team. I'm not certain, but I'll give it an honest try. They only have one human in the form of Mark there, but we'll try it here. Let's see here. Okay, no, we're losing this fight. We're losing this fight so hard. Yeah, I was afraid of that. It was worth a try, though. Yeah, we drew some blood, though. We drew some blood. But they drew a lot more. They drew a whole lot more. Ouch. Yeah. Yeah, that happened. Darkwing 1 is better. Yeah, I mean, Darkwing 1 is definitely better. For sure. Refresh that. Ew, that is... Actually... It's only 100 million over me, but their Universa might cook me. Yeah, let's... Oh, well, I didn't mean... No, you know what? I guess we're not going to try that. Let's fight NDA instead. Fight Arn if he's in my league. Damien Darkblood better than Darkwing 1. Yeah, Damien Darkblood's a bit of a sleeper. Damien Darkblood is a sleeper hit. I have been surprised by Damien before. This team has lost to a From Worlds Beyond team where Damien Darkblood does destroy me. Hello, Rodney. Is the new character good? King Lizard has a really good main skill and a really good fourth skill from what I can see. But he's got a severe case of not complete. He needs other Lizard League characters. He needs them so bad. He is desperate for other Lizard League characters. Otherwise, it's just not going to work. Oh, that's the one you were talking about with the team earlier. Nice. Nice, nice. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream, peeps. There we go. Okay, this one I think we're winning. I think... Okay, yeah, we got this one. Darkblood team. I do respect a good Darkblood team, honestly. Dude can cook every now and then. And thank you, Virtual, for the follow. Thank you very much. Let's see. Do I play free-to-play? I have spent money in this game, so that would be a no. That would be a no. Tempting as it is, we will not be putting King Lizard in this team because he just would not hold up. Oh, shoot. I didn't mean to do that. Back to Arena. Back to Arena, please. Let's see. Let's do this one. This will be a bit of a fight here. Nice thing is, we did get Powerplex stronger. I wish I could have gotten more Powerplexes, but we did our best. I do not play free-to-play. Which is why I have such a good, Thula, Anissa, and, Universa. But I haven't spent money in this game in a while, to be quite frank. Kind of been off the mobile game spending for a bit. Your main team is at the Epic Plus the Legendary with few stars. Playing ever since the Anissa event. I mean, hey, if you're not living... I mean, that's still good. If you're not living and breathing the event, that is A-okay. Do you ever get teams in Arena that crash your game or timeout or you get a defeat? Yes. I have rarely had that happen to me. It's a very strange bug, and I'm not sure what triggers it. I have no clue what triggers it. How long have I been playing for? I've been playing since day one of this game, since it first came out, at least globally. Did take about a 2-month hiatus for a while there last year, but by and large, I've been playing pretty much since day one. Bam. Very nice, very nice. Slam and jam on that guy. Easy peasy. Technically lost to a team with 12,000 power. Oh, that's rough. That is rough. That the game crashed on you like that. That's crazy. That is crazy. I feel so bad for you for that. It sucks when it does glitch out. And I don't know why it does it. But so far, mine's been working pretty good. I think it was one time it did bug out on me, but so far we've been doing good. And the dinosaur ate seismic. That works. That works. It's specific people. Which ones? Well, that's what I would like to know. Okay. There, I think the matchmaking noticed I was stomping some people. Can we take on Norgal? Let's see what we have here. He's got a really strong seismic in the back, but everybody else is a little bit lower. I'll take the risk. I'll take the risk. Let's see what happens. Been bugged out for you all day. Yeesh. That's unfortunate. Definitely let the devs know in the Discord. They're pretty decent about responding to that. Okay, what can we do here? I think we're doing okay so far. Oh, we lost Melee Mauler. That sucks. That is not ideal. Oh, their Titan is really being a problem. Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay, we're beating up their Angstrom, and then it's all about taking down their Seismic. Okay, can Mauler beat him? Oh, thank you for the sub with Prime Tub Fish. Thank you very much. Oh, we couldn't do it. Ah, crud. Crud. So close. Oh. Wait. Oh wait, no, that's 864K, not 864 million. I almost aggressively misread that. I think we can handle that. Handle that, definitely. When you use Agent Spider, that's interesting. Do I know about Cecil's secrets? What is Cecil's secrets? I think the answer to that is no. 193 more and he buys Darkwing 2. You know, you're not technically wrong. You are not technically wrong. Okay. I don't think we can beat those. These we can do, though. These we can do. Look in the filter tabs. I don't know. Oh, wait, no, Cecil's Secrets, right. You just sprung a memory. That's the Reaniman. That is the Reaniman, and that's like it. The Reanimen actually do have a Cecil Secrets tag, and nobody has ever used it since. Couldn't tell you why. Literally could not tell you why that tag exists. But it is what it is. Okay. And I do see you, Robert, in the YouTube chat. You said the Ultimate Universe encounter is Agent Spider, New Mark, and Anissa. I wonder what is Anissa with in that? How does Anissa work in that one? Is that just a matter of Anissa just going for her? Get Valtorius here. Very nice, very nice. Smash some fools. Should be pretty easy here. I've been trying to stay halfway consistent on my arena so I at least don't lose rank. I mean, maintaining rank I'm fine with, but we don't want to lose rank. Okay, okay. Chomp, chomp, chomp. Just throw a 43-star mark at her. Well, yeah, that'll do it. That will do it. Or a 43-star mark would definitely get the job done. I will not deny that truth. Slam and jam. Oh, come on. Oh, no. Oh, no. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Not. Oh, no. Tiebreaker. Oh, it's tight. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, so close. So close. We almost beat that. Let's do that one again. I feel like I can beat it. Let's try that one more time. It was so close. The Titan fought me off. That's crazy. Okay, beating up their piece. My Powerplex, no! Powerplex is out of here. You hate to see it. Okay, Melee Mauler doing his work, but I think he's about to get smashed. Yup. Okay, my Seismic's taking a lot of pain, which I do not appreciate. Please do not kill my Seismic. Okay, he's alive. He's barely alive, but Titan is going for him. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, that's not ideal. That is not ideal in the slightest. Ooh, it's gonna be tight. It's gonna be real tight. Oh, I think... Oh no. The Titan's gonna win. Yeah, he's got me beat. Okay, yeah, I can't beat this team. That sucks. That really sucks. Oh my gosh, so close. Alright, we're gonna bounce out of that. Okay, there's some bodies we can get. Okay. There we go. Yes, not all criminals are Malefactor, but a lot of them are. The only non-criminal who's a Malefactor is Darkwing 2, actually. But that is it. Seismic trying to get away from us here. It will not work. There we go. There we go. Yeah, get that. Let us destroy Big Sauce. Big Sauce Boss. Big Sauce Boss is going down. Slap. 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 Easy peasy, easy peasy. Destroy that Titan, hopefully. Oh yeah, we're doing just fine. Why is he a Malefactor? You mean Darkwing 2? I guess it's because he was a bit brutal in the show. Yeah, pretty much because he killed some people. He committed the murder. That earned him the Malefactor tag, I suppose. He's the only one. It's funny because even though he's a Malefactor, he has anti-Malefactor synergies in his kit. So it's very odd. He's an odd one for sure. Chomp, 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 chomp. Nice. There we go, there we go. Ooh, okay. Can I beat Norgal? Hi, Semi-Casual, how you doing? I don't know if I can beat Norgal. Well, I guess I can give it a try. I'm not necessarily afraid of Darkwing 2 here. We'll try it, we'll try it. If it works, great. If it doesn't, hey, at least we tried. See what we can do here. It's their Seismic that's going to get me if anybody gets me. Yeah, Powerplex is still alive by some miracle. I want to get Powerplex up to Omnipotent Plus so bad. Slam. Okay, beat their Titan. Okay, looks like we might actually win this one. This one was a bit spicy, but I think we're okay. Unless their Seismic pulls off a miracle. Nope, he's not. There we go. There we go. We take those. We got it. We got it. Batman doesn't kill, so why would Robin? True. True, true. Okay. Now, I don't think we're anywhere... I don't think we can get anywhere else on our case files, sadly. Rex needs to be over 650, and yeah, we're not even close to that. Not even close. Green Ghost, how's Green Ghost looking? Still a few stars out. Still a few stars out, and I know Battle Beast is a ways off. Still getting there, though. Still getting there. So as of right now, we currently have a little over 1,000 gems. That is good. How are we doing on our criminals again? We got Powerplex up to Seismic, which means I need 2 more Powerplexes to get them up to Seismic Plus. And then, of course, any more Powerplexes to get them cranked up from there. Need 1 more King Lizard to get King Lizard up to... What's it called? Epic. 1 more King Lizard to get him up to Epic. But that'll probably be as far as I go unless I get some pretty serious luck. Sad to say. Now, technically speaking, in about 6 minutes, we do get some more freebie cards. which would be very ideal. I might have to restart the game to get them, but that's okay. That's not a huge deal, but we'll get 2 more from this, and then we'll get 1 more from the freebie mob business for completing it. And that would be helpful. That would be most helpful. Not sure if we can probably do that one on stream. 1,000 pink chips, but no refreshes. Oh, I've done that. I've totally done that. It is rough. It is rough. I need so much more XP. Oh my gosh. The XP is rough right now. I need so much more artifact XP. Can power up the flax and anti-aging bracelets so much, but we just can't. Let's see. I don't think there's anything. Actually, no, there is some stuff I can get in here just for funsies, if nothing else. Get Omni-Man.
Cecil!
He needs sea salt.
I need you, Cecil!
He needs sea salt. There is no sea salt in this pass, but there are some other freebie goodies, which are always nice. Get that. And that'll do that for now. Poke the progression pass here, always good.
Look, I made a mistake. Yes.
Yes. Made a steak. So funny. That one made me laugh unreasonably. That was hilarious. There we go, there we go. Nice, 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 nice. I made a steak. A steak? Yes. Cracks me up. Cracks me up so much.
Are you sure?
Yes, I am sure. I am very sure. Because I am just a giggly idiot sometimes. How do I get this many pass points? Well, I just haven't used them, quite frankly. But also just grinding hard on the GDA ops. That gets the job done. It works. Helps to have a few good teams. New Guardians is kind of Young Justice or original Teen Titans. Well, that's a little offensive to the Teen Titans. I think Teen Titans are a little better than that. Just saying. Just saying. Teen Titans. I think Teen Titans might outclass the new Guardians of the Globe a little bit. Just a little bit. Okay. Progression. That is true. After everything that they did release with the equipment events, there is no reason for the progression pass to exist. For a while there, I thought the progression pass was actually pretty good. Post equipment events, it's no reason. Those bad boys not only gave a ton, but also like were ridiculously free to play friendly. It was crazy. So there is like no reason. I mean, I'm getting the freebie stuff here, but there is no reason to buy the progression pass. The market value of this thing is just plummeted. Plummeted. What's the main ops I run? Okay, that's actually a good question. I'm not running my main 2 because that team is what I'm using for King Lizard stuff. But I run Training Gain, I run Downtown Destruction. I run, I'll show you the teams I'm using currently. Some of it's a bit of a mishmash, but it works. This is heavy team. Here's my gear team. Using Roblox content. I have never once in my life played Roblox. Never once in my life, believe it or not. Oh, it didn't load. This is okay, yeah, that's just a hodgepodge of characters I use in there. Some of my teams, after about the first 3 or so, my GDA ops get a little helter-skelter here. But that's okay. Netflix and Opera next to each other, almost like they just say no. When you want to pull up the streaming service, no. I have never played Roblox. This is true. This is the truth. That's the team I'm running for that. And then I've got a better team working on the moderate risk GDA alerts for like farming heroes. Got some Black Samsons, and they're very good. When are you going to show Invincible Garden Globe to my child? It's going to be a while. We don't want her getting hung up on screens and stuff like that. TV is one thing. TV is controllable, but tablets and phones and stuff, ugh, that can become a problem sooner rather than later. So, frankly, probably never, if I'm being honest. And also, Invincible is like, even subtracting that, Invincible is kind of like an 18 and up show. So let's be real here. That's probably not going to happen. where is the prodigy? Well, by now she's probably in bed actually, so I probably shouldn't be too loud if I'm being honest. Okay. At least, well, no, I mean, honestly, Invincible for sure is probably not going to be till she's 18 if we're being honest, or at the very least late teens. But the game, yeah, probably never, if we're being honest. Okay, so here's what we need to do. We need to restart the game so it'll actually give me my quest here. Because otherwise, it just doesn't for some reason. But we're gonna squeak out some more currency here. Just a little bit. We're gonna have a second wind of summons. And you can see my strategy for the GDA ops. Shapesmith OP in PvP? Yeah, no. Shapesmith cooks in PvP. He cooks in general, but especially PvP, he does surprisingly well. More than a little surprising, I will not deny. Okay. All hail the king. Let's just grab our stuff here. Oh, Lucan meme. Him limping on man saying, "Why did you make me do this?" That's funny. That is funny. No, I'm the one saying, "Why did you make me do this?" Okay. So, what we have here is my invaders team with Thula, Flaxen, and Flaxen leader. Basically, what we do here is I just don't have it on auto, and I just trigger Universa at the beginning of a wave whenever she has her ult ability up. And I can pretty consistently get up to 40 waves here. So we'll plow through this real quick. Lucan! I need you, Lucan! I need a lot of Lucans. I need so many Lucans to make 5 Omnipotent plus Lucans. It's gonna take forever. The horror. The horror is real. I would also like to point out that YouTube currently has 69 concurrent viewers. Nice. Very nice. Nobody can ever join or leave ever again. Because that would be just too sad. Okay. Mow these guys down. Got some power plexes. Nice thing is, most of the humans, aside from the maulers, are human. Which means Anissa just turns them into nothing. New Invincible Day just started, same. I've got the new day here, that's why I'm able to squeak out a little more currency. Bam! One-shot wonder. Love to see it. Absolutely, I'm going to play the new Invincible fighting game. I'll probably stream the heck out of it. What's the stuff on the shelf? Lots of plushies. Lots of plushies. We got a Hydra. We got Marks of Kirby fame. Stitch. Hydra has a Waluigi hat that I got impulsively. Mauler's not human. I've not read the Invincible comics. And we've got various plushies of Pokemon, some hell of a boss, and other various things. So that is the plushies. My wife set that up because she wanted me to have a fun background. That's another thing too is whenever we do like move, I want to be able to get like a proper office or like a proper recording studio in a house. Because then I can like soundproof it properly and not be close to the bedrooms when I'm recording. That would be nice. Playing Soul Silver right now. My very first Pokemon game was Heart Gold. My guy. I love Pokemon Heart Gold so much. I want DS to have a virtual console release on Switch 2 I want it so bad. I would play the snot out of a virtual console release of Heart Gold. I would pay any price. Any price. That would be amazing. But yeah, I would love to get like a proper streaming room. That'd be wonderful. Okay. What are we at here? We're at a little under 2 minutes. Very nice. We are on schedule. We are delightfully on pace for wave 40 here. There we go. The price is my Anissa? Price for what? Okay, Soul Silver was the first Pokemon game you truly understood? Yeah. That generation was amazing. Heart Gold and Soul Silver were great games. And the Pokewalker, like Pokemon Go before Pokemon Go existed. Oh, the nostalgia. I loved that game. Loved that game so freaking much. At some point, my friend Animal Man and I, he wants me to do this Poke-ROM hack that Alpha Rad made, where it's like, I guess it's like a bunch of Nintendo characters as Pokemon or something. That's what he wants to play at some point. I'd be more than a little curious. There we go. Destroy them. Okay, yeah, we should make wave 40 pretty easily here. There we go, there we go. Replaying the Pokemon games in the moment to fill in the void before Z through A. Nice. I'm looking forward to Z through A. I'll be curious to see how they do that one. Because Pokemon Legends Arceus, while it certainly suffered a little bit from technical difficulties because it was just ahead of its time for the Switch, I still enjoyed the heck out of it. Z through A, I'm going to be curious to see what they do with that. Smash them, smash them. How to play the game on PC? I use an emulator. I've got the LD player emulator. Getting the job done here. Nice. That was very profitable. Hit the battle. The strategy requires a little bit of babysitting, but man, it works. Just having Universa casually nuke several waves. I have actually considered... I have not played Pokken Tournament, actually, except for a little bit with my brother. I would honestly not even be opposed to building up a team of Universes just to use in events like this, just so that I could pop their ults one after the other and just wipe out, like, boom, 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 4 waves in a row. That'd be amazing. But I have not actually played Pokken Tournament. You don't get the daily login bonus. I have found that when that happens, that has happened to me before, Scarlix. I have found out that the best way to do it, if it doesn't happen the first time, close out, start it again, it will always happen the second time. At least that's what happened for me. Whether or not that happens for you is a whole nother story, but at least that's what worked for me. Beginner's Guide for Strike Force? Maybe. Maybe. I might. Strike Force is a fun game. It's just, man, there's a lot going on in that game nowadays. Year 20, level 105. Oof. Woof. But I might. Making no promises on that one, but I might. We'll see. We'll see, we shall see. Got them. But I mean, hey, I do have a perfectly good account. Might as well put it to use, at the very least. Mash them up real nice. Nice. Okay. Oh, whoops. I totally forgot to use Universal's ability. Whoopsies. Hopefully that won't be a problem. Okay. There we go. Almost too many characters. There is a lot. I have not played DC Dark Legion. What is that game's style? Because I have seen it, and I've seen the shovelware ads that tell you nothing. But what is DC Dark Legion? I do not know. I actually do not know. It ends up, yeah, I mean, it always happens to me too. It always happens to me as well. So it's kind of one of those things where, like, it's odd, but I just kind of know to do it. Couldn't tell you why. But yeah, like what is DC Dark Dark Legion's style. I guess I could look up like a Reddit or something. Flaxen Leader still works? I think Flaxen Leader still works for the events. Have I ever played Skylanders? Yes. I went through a massive Skylander phase when I was a kid. I went through a crazy Skylander phase. A boring, impossible to play without playing game. But no, I used to play a ton of Skylanders, and I still have some Skylanders. I don't have the games anymore, but I just have Skylanders just as, like, figures. I used to play a lot of Skylanders when I was a kid. And also, Skylanders and Toys to Life stuff in general.
Look, I made a mistake.
I made a mistake. Yes. Skylanders and Toys to Life stuff in general got away with murder. Like, they should have been roasted over the coals for having $10 to $20 toys that kids had to buy to play the character. I mean, it's like microtransactions before microtransactions were a thing. It's like loot boxes, only, you know, you had to go to a physical store. And I think that's the only reason they got away with it. I've said this so many times in talking with my wife and stuff. Skylanders got away with murder, and I think the only reason they did is because it was actual toys. And when Skylanders saw that the desire for Toys to Life stuff was falling, they quit while they were ahead. And you know, you don't get a lot of people who do that. You do not get a lot of people who know to quit when they're ahead, but Skylanders did. Like Disney Infinity, Lego Dimensions, all those ran it into the ground, and Amiibo for Nintendo is still kind of hobbling along. But man, Skylanders hit it big, and they left Heroes. I mean, that one was crazy. And I will say too, I would pop off for a new Skylanders game. I would go crazy for a new Skylanders game. I know it's the simplest kids game in history. I would go feral for a new Skylanders game, unironically, because I've still got some. I've still got a few. I gave or sold most of my Skylanders, but I've still got a few that are my favorites. I've got the Dark Spyro from the Nintendo 3DS edition. I know, and then I've got Golden Queen, and I've got, or no, Golden Empress, the shiny one, and then Pinata from the newest Skylander game, because I just think a living Pinata is just hilarious to me. OG Skylanders? No, Swap Force was peak. OG Skylanders and Skylanders Giants was good. Swap Force was amazing. Swap Force was so freaking good that they did peak at Swap Force. Period. No questions asked. No notes. No questions asked. Don't play DC Dark Legion? Fair enough. Appreciate it. It's hard to tell sarcasm from chat. Swap Force really the last good one. I mean, I think all of the Skylanders games were good. It's just they stopped being original for a while there. They kind of ran out of ideas. Although I do think Imaginators was pretty good. I actually did like being able to customize some Skylanders. I was restricted PvP going pretty good all things considered. We're doing all right. It's like we either win easily or we get brutalized, which tends to be how it goes regardless, honestly. Kind of tends to be how it goes no matter what.
That's rough, buddy.
Yes. Yes, it is. Ever play UB Funky? I did not. There was a rumor last year it was coming back. I did hear that rumor as well. I think that was maybe a little bit overblown. The Avatar The Last Airbender. That's rough, buddy. Yeah, Avatar The Last Airbender. Oh, masterclass in cartoons. 3 perfect seasons, man. I mean, for those of you who don't know, before I played Invincible, I played Avatar Generations, that mobile game, before it died. Zuko overlay goes crazy. Yeah, no. Avatar The Last Airbender is a masterclass in storytelling, in animation, in voice acting, in heroes, in villains. I mean, it's amazing. And I will say too, don't let Reddit fool you. Legend of Korra is pretty good. Season 2 suffers a little bit, admittedly. Season 2, bit of a drag. But man, Season 3 makes Season 2 worth it. Like, with Zahir, that's a psycho. Legend of Korra, actually pretty dang good. Not gonna lie. It struggles a little bit because, of course, Avatar was like 3 seasons of one story and it worked so well. Korra was more like 4 seasons with 4 different stories, which, you know, I mean, hey, sometimes that's what you gotta do. But I think Korra got a lot of flack that it didn't deserve. Legend of Korra is really freaking good. Not as good as Avatar: The Last Airbender, obviously. But Korra does not deserve the crap she gets for her show. Kuvira, yeah, that was a good one. I think I said it, I even said it in like a previous stream. Earthbending is so much stronger than firebending. Because you can earthbend, you can lava bend, you can metal bend, and like, fire's avoidable, okay? But what are you gonna do if an earthbender decides to take issue with you and just makes the dirt eat you? Like, seriously, what do you do? What do you do? Earthbending is so OP, and the only reason that the Earth Kingdom did not just straight up conquer the world is that they weren't unified, basically, literally. Season 3 straight up peak. See, if you're talking about Season 3 of Korra, yeah. Season 3 of Korra with the Red Lotus is amazing. Like, holy crap. Like, Season 3 of Korra, honestly, there's an argument to be made that it could be on par with Avatar: The Last Airbender. Sokka? Water try. Top 3 villains, Season 1, Omni-Man 2, Conquest 3. Nice, yep. Had the airbending style with her metal bending. Really? I didn't know that. I did not know that at all. Love the fade off screen. Thank you. I'm a master actor, obvious. Literally took full strength Avatar to beat her. That is true. She was cooking. There we go. Yeah, Kavira was cool. Kavira was very cool. And I do kind of like how they teased her a little bit in Season 3. And I appreciate that. You don't get a lot of that in shows where they kind of do have consistency like that. That reminds me, they are talking about another Avatar show like in the future, aren't they? That's like an Earth, I think it'd be an Earthbender at that point, if I'm not mistaken. That could be interesting. That and there's the Avatar: The Last Airbender movie, I think. I'll be curious to see where they go with that. I'll be very curious. It's gonna have a lot riding on it. It's gonna have a whole lot riding on it. Because if people don't like a new Avatar show they make, there will be blood. There will for sure be blood. We're not going to get Universal right now because I need to save my dossiers for whatever event. But let's see what we can do here. We'll get to the event in just a second here. That was weird. Okay. They announced the next Avatar series. Yeah, I wonder, does anybody know when that's going to come out? Because I'd be very interested to know. Because I do love Avatar. I love Avatar very much. Honestly, Avatar is part of the reason why I like Invincible so much. Because the animation style, the intensity, Battle Beast I do need. Like, there are some similarities. There are definitely some similarities. Okay, we need Battle Beast, please. They're definitely moving on from one Avatar to the next. I mean, yeah. I would love a show about maybe like, of course, you know, Kyoshi has the novels, but I would love a show covering the novels for Kyoshi. That would be amazing. Nothing crazy. Oh, come on. Really, Battle Beast gonna take me all the way to 6. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. There we go. But yeah, Avatar The Last Airbender and just that world is wild. Such a good show. Ooh, a Powerplex. Yes. I need one more Powerplex to get him up to Seismic Plus. One more. Come on, buddy. Come on home. We are not going to go for the Lone Mauler. We are going for Powerplex. Come on, buddy. We need one Powerplex. No, we don't need Angstrom. Come on. Come on home. Yes! One Powerplex. Huge. Huge gains. Huge gains. Oh, and the snipe. Not bad. Not bad at all. Can we get any more Powerplexes or King Lizards? No, we cannot. Not bad, not bad. What's the best way to spend gems on the event? The best way to spend gems is every now and then they get these gem happy hour deals. They're not up right now, but there is a gem happy hour deal that's like 1,000 gems for 3 of the red cards. That's the best deal by a long shot. After that, the next best deal is this 1,200 gems for the 1 card and 300 currency. That one's pretty good. And then after that is the 400 gem cards, in my opinion. In my personal opinion. Okay. Blue Suit Mark and King Lizard. I can see what you're cooking there, because they do both have, like, low health kill moves. Funny enough, because Blue Suit Mark, his stuff triggers when they're at 20, or at 25%, and then King Lizard also triggers at 25%. I mean, if you put Blue Suit Mark and King Lizard together, I mean, yeah, they're pretty much guaranteed to straight up murder whoever gets below 25% HP. I debate having them as your attackers on a team, but it could work. It could work. Hello, Drew. Welcome to chat. Well, when will they bring back Conquest and Anissa? Whenever we have a From Worlds Beyond event, I suppose. It'll happen when it happens. There's no predicting it, unfortunately. Unfortunately, there's just no way to predict it. Okay, let's get this stuff. Always tasty. Always tasty. You didn't get too far. If you're a newer player or you don't quite have the team built for it, it can be tough. To get really good progress, you need Anissa. Or not Anissa, well, Anissa helps actually, but Universa. Universa, with her Tripping the Light Fantastic skill powered up, she's the one. Because Blue Suit Mark isn't that consistent. That is true. King Lizard's ability would make Mark more consistent. The only problem with that is there is a chance that King Lizard would actually steal the kill from Invincible. It's a low chance, not guaranteed, but his wounds might steal the kill, and he would not get his killer's instinct buffs. So that could be a problem. Guarantee the kill from Mark. That's assuming it is Mark, though. King Lizard could snipe it because, don't forget, King Lizard does also apply wounds after his little headshot, and the wounds might steal the kill. Hard to say. Just something to kind of keep in mind there. But, despite that, it absolutely does still work. That was weird. A little Freudian slip there. It does still work. How do you get so much pink chips? Hitting level 40 in the event and spending gems, pretty much. That is pretty much the gist of it. Yeah, the wounds could be a problem. Now, here's the thing. What you're cooking could still work, because it would guarantee that whoever hits 25% HP, unless they are bulky as mess or getting a ridiculous amount of healing, they will perish. But the trick is actually getting Blue Suit Mark to get the hit, because if he doesn't, then you're gonna have a little bit of trouble. I could have sworn I had more silver cards, but I guess I did not. Okay. Why do I use Flaxen Leader? Because he's got an ability to boost loot. It's literally the only reason he exists. His skill right here, Invading Force, when fighting against humans, the Flaxen Leader increases the resources obtained from GDA ops by 6%. And every little bit counts. That's the gist of it. Every little bit. That works? Oh, yeah. And if somebody comes in and tells me that it actually doesn't work, I'll be very, very sad, because I have done that a lot. I have done that a whole lot. All right, but with that, I think we are actually about to wrap it up. We got through our summons, got through our arenas, our Cecil's Nightmares, all that jazz. I still cannot believe we got as far as we did in King Lizard's Nightmare with an exceptional lizard and just really freaking cracked armor. I mean, it works. Got me a ton of molecular enhancements, so we'll take it, but that is more than a little hilarious, honestly. But yeah, so that is the gist of it. Pretty good overall. Got my... Oh yeah, I need to get my Powerplex powered up. But we got Powerplex a lot of love, and ironically, I cared more about building Powerplex than I did about
this isn't your
King
world,
Lizard.
but
Good
we can
news.
Be bees. This is good
We can
news.
be bees.
You can be a bee. You'll live like a bee, a pet.
So funny. So freaking funny. But we did get Powerplex cranked up. It was nice being bees with you. It was nice being bees with you as well. Good. It was a good summoning night. Yeah, the Powerplexes, that was the priority, and I got a nice pile of them. So honestly, I'm chalking that up as a W in my book. And on an unrelated to the game note, we had some record-setting viewers in this stream. Like I've never gotten over 100 viewers. If we're combining YouTube and Twitch, I was well over 100 for a hot second there. So thank you everybody so much for watching. This has been a ton of fun, and I'm very happy to finally be getting my boy Powerplex powered up, because he has needed some love. He has definitely needed some love. Okay, I just want to give him some levels so I don't forget. Goodness knows we got the XP for it. There we go. And that'll do it for now. Alright, hopefully we'll get some more King Lizards or Powerplexes off camera, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Alright, so, yeah, it's all because you're here, true. It is. For sure. But, yeah, 10:30 in the morning here in Australia. Wow. You're a day ahead. Nice. Very nice. I always forget what the times. I was like, yeah, Australia is, like, way ahead of us. So I guess y'all got to... It's funny, because I'm over here in America where it's nighttime currently. When does the daily login reset? Well, it reset about 30 minutes ago. But, yeah, so, we will leave it at that. Thank y'all so much for watching. This was a ton of fun. I'm glad y'all enjoyed the channel point rewards. I'm glad those are actually working. Because sometimes I'm just kind of setting things up and I'm like, is it working? I don't know. But this time around, looks like I set it up right.
I made a
As
mistake.
exultations proof. Yes.
Yes.
Yes. So funny.
Good news. We can
But yeah,
finally
so
be bees. This isn't your
we will
world,
leave it at
but
that.
we
Get
can
your
be
get your
bees.
memes
This is
in.
good news.
Get your memes in
You can
before
be
it's
a
too
bee.
late.
You'll live like a
And
bee, a
yeah.
pet.
Thank y'all for the fun and have a good night.
Cecil!
Have a good one.
I need you, Cecil!
Have a good one.